Do you need to display Excel data in your C# Windows Forms application? Let me show you the easiest way. I've got an example Excel file ready. It contains student records, including last name, first name, middle initial, gender, and age. Now, let's load all this data into the DataGrid view in our C# Windows Forms application. Let's make our C# Windows Forms app. At the top, click File, then New, and then Project. On the left side, click Windows under Visual C#, then click Windows Forms Application. Change the project name to anything you want. I'll call mine Load Data from Excel. Once done, click OK. Now let's design our project by adjusting the form and adding the following objects. One DataGrid view, to display the data from Excel. And one button. Next, click the button and change its properties. First, set its name to BTN Load. Then change its text to Load Data from Excel. After that, we can proceed to coding. But before we start, welcome to Codev Tips, your ultimate destination for programming tutorials and all things code-related. If you're passionate about learning to code or improving your programming skills, you're in the right place. But before we dive into today's programming tutorial, I'd like to invite you to become a part of our growing community. If you haven't already, please consider hitting that subscribe button below. By subscribing, you'll gain access to a wealth of programming knowledge and stay updated with the latest tutorials we release. So, go ahead and subscribe now, and let's get coding. Let's start. Simply double-click the button to open the code editor. First, at the top of your code, add these namespaces for data handling and connecting to Excel. Make sure you include the following: using system.data, using system.data.oladb, and using system.windows.forms. Next, go back to the BTN Load Click event. This is where we will place our code to load data from Excel into our DataGrid view. First, write a try-catch block. This way, if we encounter an error while loading data from Excel into DataGrid view, the system won't crash and will simply display an error notification. Inside the try block, add the following code: Open File Dialog, OFD, equals, new Open File Dialog. This creates a file dialog box, allowing the user to browse their computer and select an Excel file. Next, set a filter so that when the file dialog appears, only Excel file formats will be shown. Next, write an if condition to check if the user selected an Excel file and click the OK button. Next, create a new variable to store the file path of the selected Excel file. Next, create another variable to store the connection string that links C# to Excel. Next, write another if condition to check whether the selected file is a CSV file or an Excel file. If the file is CSV, use this connection string. If the selected file is an Excel file, then this will be the connection string. After that, create an OLADB connection, which will handle the connection to Excel. Next, open our Excel connection. Next, create a data table variable to store the data from Excel. Next, create a new string variable to store the sheet name from the data table. Next, create an OLADB data adapter, which will retrieve the data from Excel and fill it into the data table. Next, create a new data table variable to hold the data that will be loaded from Excel. Next, load the data from Excel into the new data table using the data adapter. Finally, show the data from the data table in the data grid view. We're done. Now, let's run the program to check if it works without any errors. Next, click the Load Data from Excel button. As you can see, the File Explorer will open. Now, select the Excel file you want to load into the data grid view. After selecting a file, click OK. Oops, we got an error. If you encounter the same issue, don't worry, I will guide you how to fix it. Here's what you need to do. Open Google Chrome, or any browser you have, and go to this site. www.microsoft.com/n-a/download/details.aspx. ID equals 54920. You will be redirected to the download page. From there, download the Microsoft Access Database Engine 2016 Redistributable. Click the download button. A pop-up will appear where you can choose either 64-bit or 32-bit version. Later, I'll explain what these mean. For now, I'll download the 64-bit version. Once the download is complete, go to your Downloads folder and install the file you just downloaded. Double-click the installer to start the installation. Click Next. Check the I accept the license agreement option. Then click Next again, and finally click Install. Wait for the installation to complete. Once it's done, click the OK button. Now, go back to our C# project. If the program is still running, click Stop first. Before running it again, let's rebuild the project to make sure all changes are applied. In Solution Explorer, right-click the project name, then select Rebuild. Let's check if the rebuild completes successfully without errors. If everything looks good, let's run the program again. Click the Load Data from Excel, select the Excel file, and then click Open. Oops, we still got an error. Don't worry, I will show you how to fix it. For now, stop the program again. To fix the error, go back to Solution Explorer and double-click on Properties. Go to the Build tab and uncheck the Prefer 32-bit option if it is selected. We got this error because we installed the 64-bit version of Microsoft Access Database Engine Redistributable. If you installed the 32-bit version instead, just leave it checked and it should work fine. Once you're done, run the program again. Click Load Data from Excel. Select the Excel file, and then click Open. And that's it. We have successfully loaded Excel data into our DataGrid view. I hope this tutorial helped you out. If you found this video useful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and share this video with your friends so they can learn too. Got any questions or need help with something else? Drop your question in the comment section, and I'll be happy to help you out. Stay tuned for more easy tutorial. See you in my next video.